Present.
Commissioner Hughes.
Also present.
I have not heard from Commissioner Ford yet.
Somebody
Well,
coming in the door, but I don't think.
I
they're-
think
Oh,
it's not her.
Well, we do have a quorum.
Okay, perfect. The agenda is before you. It's fairly simple as it is a special meeting. The motion to approve the agenda.
I'll make it.
Commissioner Oden.
I'll second it.
Seconded by Commissioner Lust. Motion to approve the agenda. Any discussion? Hearing none. Call the roll, please.
Commissioner Oden.
Yes.
Commissioner Smith.
Yep.
Commissioner Lust.
Yes.
Commissioner Hughes.
Yes. Motion carries. All right. We'll proceed on to citizens' comments, and this is for, we will be having a public hearing on the variance, but if there's anything else that anyone would like to address to us at this time, now is that time.
Like objections, complaints? Nobody. Okay, good.
No citizens' comments? All right, we'll proceed to new business. An application for a variance on building permit requirements by Boretide Construction. So at 7:01 p.m., we will recess into a public hearing and accept comments on the variance. Is there anyone that would like to speak to the variance before us? Just state your name and
Your name?
Fire away.
Name's Richie Crum with Boretide Construction. We bought the lots that we're discussing right now with the intent of adding housing on the lot for our crew. We have projects we plan on being here for multiple years. The issue we're running into right now is making the barge shipment for the Arctic pipe for the connections of the sewer and water. So we have the fill permit already to fill that lot in to bring it a little bit flatter for us to be able to set the housing on. And then the plan is to connect into next spring when the first barge gets in here in June and run in if we can get the variance for it at that point in time. Right now, the unit has a gray and water tank on it currently, and our shop next door also has utilities already connected to it. So,
We're flying along.
okay. Thank you. Any further comments on the variance request? All right, we will recess from public hearing or come out of public hearing at 7:03 p.m. And the chair will entertain a motion to approve the variance.
Motion to approve the variance.
I'll second.
Motion by Commissioner Smith, seconded by Commissioner Oden. So you've had, I suppose, an opportunity to review the information in the packets. Planning Commission may grant a variance only if the Planning Commission believes, based upon the facts placed before the Commission by the applicant, the city, and members of the public, that all of the following are true. One, the variance is needed in order to provide the applicant or property owner rights to commonly enjoyed by other similarly situated properties in the same district or neighborhood. It's a place that's going to have water and sewer regardless whether it's their own or through the utilities. So it strikes me that number one is true. The applicant or property owner did not cause the condition that requires the variance. There's obviously shipping issues, different things that are delaying their intent. So we find number two to be true. The variance is not requested simply to save the applicant or property owner money. Obviously, there's other reasons, so we would find number three to be true. The variance is not requested merely because complying with the regulations is inconvenient. Again, as it turns out, they already have water and sewer figured out with a portable thing, and they're going to hook up to utilities as soon as the stuff gets here. So It's not just complying with the regulations is inconvenient. They're doing what they can to comply, and this is just a stopgap measure. So number 4 is true. Number 5, unusual physical features make strict application of the applicable regulations unreasonable. The unusual physical feature is they got their own gray and black water tanks. So we find number 5 to be true. Number 6, the variance requested is the minimal variance needed in order to alleviate the hardship to the applicant or property owner resulting from strict application of the applicable provisions of ordinance or regulation. Just a stopgap variance until they can get it stuff here and get it hooked up. So that makes sense to me. We find number 6 to be true. Granting of the variance will not result in increased flood heights, additional threats to public safety, extraordinary public expense, create nuisances, cause freight on or victimization of the public, or conflict with existing local laws, ordinances, or regulations. Find number 7 to be true. 8, the variance will not permit a land use in a district in which that use is prohibited. And again, number 8 is fairly obviously true. So there we have it. We have found all 8 items to be true. Is there any further discussion of the variance?
One thought came to mind when I was reading through it. Do we want to put a time frame on it, as in, or a conditional use, so as not to run afoul of any water sewer issues down the line? Like say they just don't hook up, or I don't know. Just food for thought.
A year time frame wouldn't be unreasonable. And if you're not hooked up within a year, then you better come tell us, because all of a sudden what you're doing ain't what you said it was going to be.
There might be reasons why.
Yeah, and there might be other reasons, still.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Put a time frame on it, or make it a conditional use permit, but I think the time frame's better. That's all I have really to say.
Yeah, the only thing on my mind was more of an end user kind of thing. I don't know if you plan on having people in there all winter long, but if the power goes out or something, it's one thing to have a freeze up. It's another thing to have a freeze up if you've got gray water and other things in there. But that's just something to be mindful of, having something in Nome during the winter, especially if staff is in and out of town.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Yeah, seems pretty straightforward.
Sure. The city planner is on Zoom.
Oh,
If you have any questions for her.
All right. All right. Does anyone have any questions for the city planner regarding this?
Or if she has some.
Aaron, you got any comments you'd like to add to our?
Let's try that again.
Aaron, do you have any comments that you would like to add to our discussion?
She hearing it?
she went off mute.
I'm starting to hear.
Okay.
Sorry.
So I apologize, but I missed everything until that question.
Oh,
Okay, well, basically, we've gone through the public hearing, and we've satisfied ourselves with the finding that pretty much all 8 of the items listed in the variance form are found to be true. Did you have any comments or issues with the variance?
No, I have nothing really further to add. I did just want to confirm that the future use, I believe the letter indicated, as a mobile home, as a modular home, which would be a permitted use in that district, which I understand is not the request, but I think it's a consideration as you guys deliberate on this issue.
Okay, thank you. If there's no further discussion, call the roll. Oh, okay, so the motion was initially to approve. So
We want to
I'm
amend
going to
it
make an amendment to the motion to
1 year.
put a 1-year time limit on the variance.
Okay.
Let's see, so Commissioner Smith made the motion and Commissioner Oden seconded it. If you both agree to the amendment, we just put it in the general motion.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, So now the motion then that we'd be voting on is to approve the variance with the 1 year,
With the amendment.
with the amendment of 1 year sunset clause. That's right. And there being no further discussion, you may call the roll.
Commissioner Less,
Yes.
Commissioner Ford,
Yes.
Commissioner Oden,
Yep.
Commissioner Smith,
Yes.
Commissioner Hughes.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Motion carries. Variance is approved. Thank you. Appreciate your guys' work.
Thank you.
I'll motion to adjourn. Yeah.
Second.
Right there.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, motion carries. So at 7:08 PM, we are out.
When's our next meeting?
Our
Just a regular one?
next meeting is the
Second
second
Tuesday of
Tuesday
October.